Hello. Guess what? I'm bored. So, I'm gonna draw, and I'm gonna drive, and it's gonna be a wild time. Here's the plan. Okay, I've got this drawing that I've been working on for like since April last year. So April of last year I went to an art show and I stole this pen from the art show. And I thought next April, I'm going to bring only art that I've made with this pen. Well, guess what? Hey, doll, how's it going? Well, guess what? It's almost April, and I have not finished this drawing. It's very much in the ugly stage at the moment, and this is why I haven't finished it, because it's been in this ugly stage for so long that I've just like, well, maybe I should just abandon that whole idea. As hilarious as it would be, it's ugly. But what I learned last week, working on this guy right here, is that it's gonna be ugly for a minute. Just push through. So I'm gonna just push through and see if I can't learn to love what's going on here, to the point where I won't feel bad putting it in the art show. Because I think it's hilarious that I stole this pen and I'm gonna make good with the stolen pen. But I need to actually fucking finish the art. So, that's the plan. In between driving around in circles, I'll be working on that. I have a race on Saturday in Jeddah. I hate Jeddah so much, so I'm gonna race that a few times, just to try to hate it a little bit less. And I'm gonna draw this just to try to hate that a little bit less. So surprise, it's a day of me just trying to hate things a little bit less. I also realized I don't have my chat on this screen, do I? How do I get my chat on here? I don't know. That's a problem for future Reese. Here we go. Also, Fen is here. Welcome, Fen. So yeah, I'm gonna start with just a little warm-up drive. Nice little warm-up drive. I need to fix my chair though. It's like rolling around like crazy. I need a better system than the shoe. The shoe on the back of the chair doesn't really work. I think because my shoes are child size. Too small. Let's see. We got contracts. Don't care. One race and one race. Don't care. I will check my mail though. What mail do I have? Probably telling me that Oh, completed a shared goal. Great. Cool. Awesome. I have so much XP and money to like use somehow, some way. But I've like maxed out XP for this go around, so I'm gonna wait until it renews, I guess. Alright, I'm just gonna fuck around on time trial real quick. Cause I don't even know the track. I'm gonna drive an Alpine. I wanna drive an Alpine. Nay. Haas. This is the one, right? Saudi? Jeddah? Fun fact, the Formula E is in Jeddah this weekend. So I'm going to be watching that. Might put that on in my Discord, actually. We'll see if I can figure out how to do that. Because it's really frustrating to try to watch it and watch it alone. Alright. I'm gonna do like a couple rounds. No, I don't want that. That's awful. I will do medium braking assist. And then I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna do a couple rounds with some braking assist and then I'm gonna turn it off. I should do... Someone sent me a website that has... Happy preemptive Valentine's Day, Fen. Hi. Wow. It's been a while, Tomo. How you been? Hi, baby Fen. Happy Valentine's Day. Look at this stupid thing. Hi, stupid thing. Beep. I still need to finish Stray, by the way. Keeping on, keeping on. Ah, yes. The old keeping on, keeping on. Well, I hope that at least something good is coming your way. Something nice. Alright, let's see. Oh, look at these lap times. That's wild. Why would I pick the 142 when I could have the 129? You hope something mice is coming Fen's way. Fen, you gonna get some mice? You want some mice? Where's your little kitten? Did you throw your little kitten in the floor? I think she threw her little kitten in the floor. Yes. There it is. Beep. And this pen too. Threw that in the floor. You threw your kitten in the floor. You're a monster. You're a wee baby monster, Fen. Alright, so I have this setup dealy bopper that I'm gonna attempt. Gonna attempt it. See what happens. Alright. Front wing arrow. See. Yeah, okay. This says to go 25 and 13. Oh, Jesus. Transmission, differential on throttle. It says to put 75. This is wildly different. Off throttle says should be 55. Engine braking, 70. Suspension geometry, 3.5, 2.2, 0.05, and 0.17. Front suspension says 38. And she loves pens. I don't know why she steals my pens and then throws them in the floor. She just throws them around. 38 rear suspension. Oof. 5. Front anti-roll. 16. Rear. 11. front ride height says 23. And then rear 58. 58. This is a wild one. Let's see. Brake pressure 100. Brake bias 54. Tires. Let's see what we got. Front right. Like this is wild that someone's put this much effort into these setups for these tracks. 28.5 it says for the front right. And then the front left, 27.5. Like, how were they like, you know what? They need to be off by 1 PSI. And that's the superior way. And these are both 26.5. Alright. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it here, and I'm gonna call it Saudi Setup. Bang. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, Fenn's a writer. You're just here to keep mentioning Fenn to make me give her attention. She probably throws the pens because she has writer's block. Fenn? Do you have writer's block? Are you purring? She's purring. She's purring so loud. But I have to ignore you. Time to ignore the baby. Time to ignore the baby. Alright. I'm gonna do load cat setup Saudi. Yes. Alright. Here we go. Are these my friends? Oh, let's see where I can end up on my friends list. Where am I on the... Out of 1 million players. Let's see where I can get to. And she's like, imposter. Maybe she thinks pens. She takes pens because pen sounds like Finn. Are you an imposter? Do you want to play some? You want to play that game, Finn, where you can be an imposter? Driven this once. I think I did it on career mode previously. I'm not sure. Like, it is familiar, and I do know that I hate it, but I can't remember when I drove it that made me hate it. Damn. What are track limits anyway? It's my mantra. What are track limits anyway? I hate these courses with like walls. I'm gonna get real friendly with these walls. Real friendly. Desperately want to drive manual. I want to, but it'll make me angry. Alright, we this circuit. But I gotta keep it on the damn tarmac. So I watched a video about like micro corrections when you're driving quite quickly, and this lady was like, oh, I don't do micro corrections, I drive just really smooth. And the guy was like, I can't remember really what he said, but like, if you're not making micro corrections, you're not driving fast enough. And I thought, that's really an interesting thought. And then I also watched the F1 esports today, and one of the drivers said something like, win it or bin it. Bin it or win it. And that really speaks to my soul as well. Although I tend to not. I tend to drive really carefully. But I'm trying to get more ballsy about it, because, I mean, what's the point in not? You know? Can't hurt yourself. Beating my rival. Alright, I'm gonna do a few more laps with this, No! New car setup available. Nah. Stick with what I got. I'm gonna do a few more laps with this. Thanks. Braking assist before I turn it off. I hate the ghost cars. They really irritate me. So far behind. I'm not gonna beat the rival this time. Oh no. Oh no. Again. Those were all ugly yellow sectors that I don't approve of. So I'm going for greens this time. Try not to make out with the wall. Suck. Oh, that's me. It's my personal best. Get thee behind me. Steered. It's fine. It's fine. I think we're coming up on the hairpin up here. Yeah. Just before the final stretch. Yeah. I'm always missing the racing line on that one. Did I do it? Where are we going? I can just drive backwards? Hell yeah, let's go. That was fun. Garage, please. You must not have watched the stream in a while because I'm good at this game now. I disagree. But thank you. I'm working on it. Actively working on it. I would not say good at it, however. Alright, so here's where I'm at with this. I like the composition. What I don't like is the way this kind of has no texture to it. So I think I dreamt it last night. I dreamt it that I have to scribble. I have to do scribblies. Where's my... Yes, little baby? Somewhere I have a piece of scribbled art that I also did with this pen. I used to live here. I should find that because I need to bring that to the art show as well. No say. Maybe it's in this pile. I don't know. It's a question for future me. A problem to solve later. Right now, I'm just gonna start scribbling and see if I hate it any less. How about that plan? Like, cause, just like the... Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I think the scribbles will be okay. And again, I'm trying to get over the whole things need to look realistic thing. And, like, I didn't need to draw all the freaking blocks. I didn't need to draw all the freaking bricks. But I did it. And I think that's largely why I hate it. So, I think if I can just kind of scribble them in, scribble over it, I guess, I will be happier with the product. Because this part, these are all parallel lines. I don't know why I thought this needed to be also parallel lines. I think I was trying to give the impression of, like, perspective, maybe? And so I thought I needed to up and down and straight across, but no, this can be wild. It can be wild. So I'm just gonna be really loose with the hand and kind of go, like, I'm kind of sticking to the lines that I put in with the bricks, the stones, but yeah, no, I'm just kind of letting it happen, letting the scribbles fall where they may. Hopefully it will make the piece, like the bridge, kind of look like it has some character to it, maybe. And then I also wonder if I should add some gold, because that's my thing lately, is just putting a bit of gold on things. And maybe I stole that. I might have stolen that idea from another artist. I was looking at Amanda Makepeace's art recently, and she does a lot of pencil or graphite, and then gold leaf accents or gold foil, which I bought gold foil and I've never used it, and silver. I have both gold and silver, and I've never used that before. I got this stuff. I have no idea how to use this, but I found it at Five Below, which is like fancy dollar store. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna learn to use this or something. I don't know. Oh, the spaceship could be gold. The little flying saucer. Oh, maybe I do the little flying saucer in gold or silver. Why? Because I'm also like, I wanted to do the whole thing in just pen, just to be cheeky. But why? Why do I impose rules on myself? If the art is speaking to me in a way that says that I should put gold on it, I should put gold on it. I shouldn't confine myself to whatever weird rules I've decided are something. Like, life is hard enough. Don't follow the rules that you've made up for yourself. Let the art have a life of its own. What do they say about the best laid plans of mice and men or whatever? Or something about nothing survives first contact? Maybe? So, first contact was, or the plan was, do this all with this pen. But then first contact was actually, I think it would be fun to add some, like, it's begging for some gold or silver. So I think I'm gonna do it. And if I could find the painting, the picture that I was thinking of, I mean, it should be in here. Right? It should. If I was a real artist and I put things where they belonged, which I don't and I'm not, it would be in here somewhere. A lot of weird shit in here. I wonder if it's in my big one. Is it in the big one? I mean, I must have put it somewhere protective, right? If I value my art, like, I put it somewhere, right, Finn? You'd think. But I don't think so. Anyway, it's all blue ink pen, scribbles, and then there's a gold accent on it, and it's really cool. But I may have eaten it or burned it for warmth. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Anyway, back to my scribbles. So, what are we all up to today? Keeping on, and it's going, and has there been anything exciting? Anything unprecedented going on? Oh, hey Finn, are you coming over? Come on. Come on over. Yes. Yes, little baby. Oh, you here to help me scribble? Scribble. You want to help? fan. Cute. You got a 5-pound brick of shea butter to make lotion. I'm intrigued. Why? Are you, like, why? Why are you making it? It sounds fun, though. What goes into lotion? Yeah, what goes into lotion, and why have you decided to make it yourself? Because you're allergic to I figured that would be your answer. I figured it was an allergy thing. Yeah, I know that, because, I mean, you get tattoos too, right? So, I always hate when I get a fresh tattoo and I have to go and scour the aisles at like 3 different stores to try to find unscented lotion and unscented soap, because like everything is terrible. So the best way to get lotion without a bunch of allergens is to just make it. I mean, that's awesome. What else do you need other than shea butter? Fen, I apologize for Fen's behavior at the moment. This is disgusting. She's really getting in there. Gross. I need to get her a privacy screen for when she decides to lick her butthole on camera. I also had a thought. Shea butter and oil and whisk. And how long will it keep for? 5 pounds. Because you're going to have like... I mean, it's because it's a brick. So you can, I guess, you cut off bits. And you're not making the whole 5 pounds all at once. So then you just, like, you put it in your bathtub and you just sit in it. Soak in lotion. Which actually sounds kind of both gross and really nice. But yeah, so I had this other thought during this dream where I was like, oh, I need to scribble. So initially the sketch underneath includes this little guy right here. Ugh, who's getting, I don't think you can tell because, well, you can kind of see it, but he's really pale. But he's getting abducted. Like, he jumped off the bridge and the aliens were like, no, no, no. And they zooped him up. I thought it also might be funny if I had it abducting the pen. So I might do another one. If I put the pen in this one, it ruins the narrative of the guy jumping off the bridge and being rescued by aliens. But I might do another one where, and maybe it'll be a 3-dimensional piece, because I want to display the pen at the art show. Like, this is the pen that I did these arts with. So maybe I make a spaceship and hang this on it as though it's being zooped up. So I think that's what I'll do. That sounds like a dream right now. I don't know exactly how long it will last, but it should be months. Yeah. Oh, are you absolutely dying from how fucking dry everything is right now? Because that's where I'm at. Like, there's not enough lotion or eye drops, nothing. There's just not enough in the world that can fucking lubricate my flesh. awful. All right, I'm gonna do some more driving, but this time, I'm going without any braking assist. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Here we go. Alright. I'm ready to bin it. Bin it or win it. Whoops. A little bit of understeer there. Followed by a bit of oversteer. Alright, for sure the ghosts are gonna beat me this time. Because this will be the first time I'm driving without the brakes. So I need to learn all of the braking points. How fast I'm supposed to be taking that little swoop in there. So that was too early and too hard. Got it. That's a wall. Got it. Out for that corner. That won't get me. Hairpin of doom. And straight in. Ugh, yellow. Ooh. Bang. Bang. It's awful. I don't know if it's just the dry air or something else, but I have hives and oh god, hives and eczema. Fuck. I usually get the eczema in the summertime. And I haven't, like, I don't wanna jinx it, but I haven't had any issues for a while. Am I gonna beat this guy? 0.2 seconds only. But look at him, driving with no assists. Ugh. Very frustrating. But yeah, I usually get the eczema in the summertime. And then, yeah, I think that, like, applying lotion to it does not help at all. But, yeah, this winter, every winter, really. And what doesn't help, also, is staring at computer screens all day. And I stare at computer screens all fucking day. Also, what doesn't help is I don't wear my glasses like I should. I think my eyes would dry out less if I was wearing my glasses. Alright, Jeddah. Ugh. Fucking hate it. It says track difficulty hard. Why? Ugh. 130 is the record by L. Hamilton. All right. Should I do this? I should do that. No. Right, I'm gonna drive. What do I want to drive? I'll drive mine. Look at my beautiful car. Equal performance is fine. Yes. Who's my teammate? Shumi? Senna? Jensen? You know who is my teammate every time. Either I pick Ollie or where's my girl? Jamie. Where is she? There we are. Jamie. Jamie Chadwick. Love her. Difficulty. Ugh. It's a hard track. But I'm gonna leave it at 31. I'm gonna make myself work for it. Weekend structure. I'm gonna do a single session practice, and I'm gonna do. Jeez, I'm gonna do a one shot, and I'm gonna start with a quick fire, 3-lap race. I don't want it to rain. So, even though I know I need to practice in the rain, I don't want to at the moment. Corner cutting, regular. Park for me, off, whatever. No, I should put it on. Immersive pit stops. Safety cars are off. Why? Oh, very short. Got it. Fixed driver's license, off. Yes, thanks. Alright, before I start this, I'm gonna go to the loo. I'm gonna go to the loo. The loo. shit. Tatted Virgo. Oh shit. Oh shit. Not the tatted Virgo. How's it going? The fuck are you doing here? Alright. It's time to drive. Time to fucking drive. And then art. You came to talk shit? Let's fucking talk shit. Let's talk shit immediately. I love shit talking. Man, if only shit talking paid the bills, we'd be living it up. All right, I think I've set everything appropriately. Let's look at damage, actually. Recovery mode. I'll just auto recover. Sounds fine. Realistic. Well, fuel, whatever. Race manual. Damage. No, I want some damage. And I want some collisions. Whew. Is there an occupation for that? Is it reality star? What occupation is just shit talking? Because I'll go back to school for it if I need a qualification. Yeah, and I hate it. You talk junk to men and they give you money. Like a fetish? I mean, it sounds fine, but again, it's the marketing of it that I don't want to do. All right. I always forget to change my setup, so I'm gonna not forget to change my setup this time. Social media influencer? Yeah, you know, social media influencer would be like I don't have the face or the tits to really be an influencer, I think. So I don't know that, unless maybe there's a place for me as a social media influencer, but I don't know. Perhaps we should get myself in the zone. Look at my beautiful gloves. They're look at them. They're X-ray hands. Ooh. Hate that. What is the differential? I need to learn what all these things are. There's a ton of YouTubers who use animated avatars. Yeah, I thought that might be nice. I wouldn't have to put shit on my face. But I also, like, I don't think I have anything interesting to say, really. And I don't have a personality either. I think I'm the most average of average people at everything. Like, I'm not good really at anything. So, and I don't have more knowledge than anyone else about anything. Oh man, just some wild understeer. Uh, so what if I Google? What if I Google the differential? But yeah, I don't think that I would be a good influencer because I just like I have nothing that would draw people to me. F1 24 differential. Well, what does that mean? Brake bias and differential explained. Making adjustments to your brake bias and differential mid-race can help you optimize your performance and manage your car as conditions change. Here's our in-depth explanation of these two functions. Thanks. At least I drive better in person. Do I? Do I? Because the thing is, this is 200 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure at 200 miles per hour in person, would kill a lot of people. So adjusting these and managing them each lap can improve braking and acceleration in certain corners. In this guide, I'll explain. Great. Why to change them during a race. The brake bias and on-throttle differential are two tools. Yeah, okay, just tell me why. During the race, you can make as many changes to both of these settings as you like. During a full lap, a real Formula One driver will often change the brake bias and differential multiple times each lap. As a quick example, a more front-focused brake bias is ideal for longer, heavier braking zones, but isn't ideal for faster corners with shorter braking zones. So I need, well, I mean that makes sense because you don't want it to be, because if you're stopping quite quickly, right? I feel like you're gonna kind of oversteer, basically. But the question is, what do the percentages actually mean? Setting your brake bias to say 56 or 57% as you approach turn 1 is ideal. As you exit the turn, a brake bias of 54 could be more beneficial for the following turns. You could make this change via your MFD, your multifunctional display, or your steering wheel and achieve better performance through the middle sector. Then you could change the brake bias back as you approach turn 1 again. Okay. But what do the percentages actually mean? So, for instance, if you have your brake bias set to 56, which is ideal for a certain track, why would you then need to change it during a lap? Not every corner around any lap is the same, and each corner requires a different car setup to be fast through it. Creating your car overall setup results in a compromise through some corners to be quick. What? Setting your brake bias for a specific track can be the same. However, it can change. Okay, I get it. You've said the same thing 19 different ways. More frontward brake bias, best for corners with straight braking zones and slow corners with heavy braking zones. Increases the chance of front wheel lockup. Yeah, more understeer. Okay, more rearward brake bias. Best for corners that involve steering whilst braking and faster corners with shorter braking zones. Increases the chance of rear wheel lockup and chance of oversteer. Okay, all of that makes sense, but I don't understand what the actual number is on the thing, which I'll show you in a second. Go eat, have fun eating. We should vent probably tomorrow sometime. I have a lot of thoughts. Right, differential. Moving on to differential. Much like brake bias, can be used to optimize your performance. However, it's a focus on acceleration and limiting wheel spin. Your on-throttle differential in particular is the only differential setting you can change during a race. This controls how freely your rear tires spin in relation to each other. Lower differential settings, closer to 10%, result in more open differential. Moving closer to 100% will lock your differential. At 100%, both rear tires will be forced to spin at the same speed. This is ideal for power delivery out of fast corners. However, this will greatly increase your risk of wheel spin for slower corners. So, we're saying we get more oversteer, I think. So you're saying that the percentage is talking about the front axle. So if it's 56, then it's 56 on the front and not 56 on the rear. Lowering our on-throttle differential setup allows both rear wheels to spin at different speeds. When accelerating from slow speeds or whilst turning the car, okay, we already read that. When to increase. By doing the opposite and increasing your on-throttle differential, we're locking the rear tires together much more. This does have its benefits. Through fast corners, it will give you the biggest push and best power delivery through fast corners. So these are all, I think these are all, I think these are fairly fast corners. Well, I'm only using one differential. This is the on-throttle differential that I'm using. It's much harder to break traction through fast corners, meaning we can set the on-throttle differential setup higher. Red Bull Ring corners from turn 6 to 10 all benefit from much more lock differential. So it looks like I could cheat and like have someone tell me all these answers, or I can just play with it and find out. Cause oops, right now shit. Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks, Jeff. I'm just gonna restart. That's fine. A lack of rubber. A lack of rubber out on track. So take it easy the first couple of laps. No. Going full balls to the walls. Alright. So front, I'm just gonna hang out over here, drive quite slowly. Front brake bias is at 50. So are we saying that it's more frontward now and less frontward now? So maybe we keep this one at 50. For most of these corners. My dude needs to shut up, because every time he talks, he covers up all of my information with the captions. So maybe I should just tell him to shut the fuck up for a while. Maybe I'll do that. Less information. Not fuel information. Less information. Right, and then the differential is at 20. So what did we say the differential does again? The front brake bias will bias more to the front axle if it's over 50. Okay, that's what I thought. And this differential, what did I discover about that? So it's at 20 right now. And lower differential settings closer to 10 result in more open differential. Closer to 100 locks your differential. Both tires are forced to spin at the same speed. This is ideal for power delivery out of fast corners. However, will greatly increase your risk of wheel spin for slower corners. So I probably want to keep it pretty low for this one, since I have a tendency to kind of oversteer anyway. Let's see. I also probably, if I ever get good at this game, should set these to one of these little rotatey jobs. They have so many buttons on this wheel that are not being used. Alright. Brake later and harder into that first turn. Fine. Stay on the road during that turn. If I have to. I wonder, I feel like most people are going to probably take this flat out. They're going to hit all those little corners in 8th gear, 200 mph. Right. Ease onto the throttle. Slam on the brake, ease onto the throttle. That's the hardest thing. I think I didn't need to brake that hard there. Christ, my back hurts so bad tonight. That was quite bad. That little hairy pin. Quite bad. Alright. Need to go earlier. So the first time was too early, and that time was too late. Got it. I think that section right there, I point to behind me as though I'm actually in a three-dimensional space. I think that part right there is largely why I hate this track. It's very serpentine. Charles Leclerc, you piece of shit. You're not faster than me. Charles. Chuck. I'm pumping purples, baby. Ooh, that was slow. I definitely should have taken that a little more quickly. Bang. Suck it, Chuck. Alright. So that was alright. I need to remember also... Pierre! All these francophones are faster than me. Goddamn francophones! turtleneck. Ah. Man. Oof. Yikes. Yikes. Need to remember to like, I know that you can turn while braking. People do it. But I feel like people do it when they have better setups. I'm not sure about the braking while turning situation. But when I do it, I just spin out. So I need to remember to brake straight and then turn. Oh, God. Ugh. Alright. No, we've got the potential for green here. Got the potential for a decent delt. Ugh. Alright. Here we go. Make up our lost time. I cannot believe that that was a purple sector. That first corner, like first through third corners, were just trash. How was that a purple sector? I slowed way too much there. No. No. Bad delta. No. Can I bring it back? I can't. That's a whole 1/10 of a second. There's no way. Oh! Maybe there is a way. Aye. Suck it, francophones. Je suis francophone aussi. Je peux conduire con quickness. Con? That's Spanish. Avec? Ah! When you have too many languages and they all just blend and become one, and you can't think in any language because you're somehow thinking in all of them at the same time. Alright. I think this will be my last hot lap, and then I'm gonna box. Four laps. I don't think I need to brake there. I bet I can just lift off the throttle on that one. Like some of these, like that one's definitely getting quicker. I feel much better about that one. Some of these, I think that like people must be adjusting those settings in real time. Because they're such quick. Sergio, Checo, get out of here. That's my fastest lap, Checo. I'm on mediums. What the what? Did I really just realize I'm on mediums? Box. Thank you. I don't actually know where the pit entrance is, so I always like to practice the pit entrance. Because some of these pit entrances are hidden. Camouflaged. Occult. Not visible easily. I think this one's easy. The one that blew my mind was Spa. The pit entrance in Spa is like stupid. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better about that particular corner. Yeah, they know the map and they know that, like, this turn you need to adjust this thing. I don't know any of that. But, like, when you think about it, like, they have to. But I also think it would be interesting to see if they couldn't do that. If they just all had the same setup that was unchangeable, what would that look like? Ugh. Yeah, the real drivers have teams doing calculations. Also true and valid. I don't have that. Unless, Doll, do you want to be my racing engineer and do all my calculations for me? Alright, what was that? What did I say? That was mediums, right? Or was that hards? I need to put on... I'm on hards. I need to put on the softs. Am I doing a full practice? I'm not doing a full practice. I mean... No, not NASCAR. I mean, those are different cars. I think the same type of car, but if it was all standardized, I'd be intrigued. I don't know how it would work. Albano. After only one lap though, and I've done 5 on hards. Woof. Yeah, shut up. I don't know. You would just be in... I would be streaming in Discord, and you would be looking at all of my data with me, or you would be also playing the game. Yeah, but this is not a stock car. I'm talking about, like, the Formula 1 drivers. They're not driving stock cars, but if they did, I would be interested to see how they do. That's what I'm saying. But I don't want them to drive a totally different type of car. I just want them all in a Ferrari F1 car, or all in a Sauber. Yeah, exactly. Non-stock stock cars. That's what I want to see. Non-stock stock. Non-stock stock. Ah, shut up. I'm going. Fame. Little baby. I gotta drive now, Fen. Shut up. Start shutting up now. Alright, we're on softs now. Let's see how these do us. Because I imagine it's a 3-lap race. I'm probably just gonna go on softs. So, why was I practicing on hards? Why? Oops. Oops. There's too many things to look at. Yeah, that's a... I need to take that one, I think, just lifting off the throttle. I don't think I need to brake there. At least not as heavily as I have been. George did a faster lap than me? No. Not that little nerd. Not that nerd. Alright. Lock in. Yikes. These softs are a little more difficult. Ugh. I thought you were supposed to have better grip. Too early. Fine. Maybe I drive on hards. Ugh. Eesh. Lando? Well, I can tolerate being beaten by him. Just not George. That fucking nerd. So these softs need to break way earlier, I guess. Stock F1. That's what I want. That's what I want. Man, I'm all over the place. Did I really do a full practice session? Like, I thought I asked for a short practice session. Am I really doing more than one of these? Alright. That was acceptable. focused. Suck it! That was acceptable. Race engineer. What do I need to work on? Performance coach. What's my deficiency other than talent? That one's so easy to overshoot. Oof. Honestly, don't have much more left in me. My back hurts so bad. I need to lie down. My deficiency is a real engineer? I don't think so. Oh, 22nd in the speed trap. Yikes. Why am I so slow in the speed trap, but I have the fastest lap? Ugh. Good God. Such pain. 3 minutes. I'm accelerating time. Ugh. Ooh. Until next time, goodbye. Alright. One shot qualifying. So I don't have a second one. The second practice. Whoa. The fuck is that? What is that? Oh look, that's me. What am I doing? Look at my beautiful suit. Alright, one shot quali. Ay, 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 ay. Custom setup. I think we don't need to change anything because after this we're going into Parc Ferme and I can't change nothing. So, alright, I'm ready. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know why my wheel like jumps like that at the start of like when it's released. My God, don't look at the background where everything's fucking weird and glittery. Oof. I think I'm gonna be starting near the middle, probably. I think I'm definitely not getting a pole position with this lap. Although, you know, I think it would be interesting to see F1 drivers in, like, NASCAR stock cars. I'm here for both ideas. Pin of Doom. Yeah, this is like, I think I'm gonna start like 4th. Oh, well, that's a shock. Oh my god, Evan just messaged me, new Below Deck Down Under. New Below Deck Down Under. But here's the thing about New Below Deck Down Under is Aisha's not in it. You can't have Captain Jason without Aisha. What? What? How? Okay, actually, I could be an influencer because I can talk so much trash about Below Deck. What a waste of time. Alright, 3 laps of Jedi. Arnor! Exactly! Exactly! Arnor! Like, I hope he got LASIK between last season and now, because how is he gonna put in... Who's gonna put in his contact lenses? Alright. Let's drive these 3 laps. What is all the, like, bokeh weird glitter? Weird. The lower deck. Bellower? B-E-L-L-O-W. Bellower deck. B-E-L-L-O-W. Bellow deck. Where I just shout about drama on a boat. Jesus. All of those corners. Goddamn. 27 corners. Uh-oh. Max. I'm boned. Oh, Jesus. All these guys? Ugh. Alright. Excuse me. Should I do bellow deck? Is that my next big thing? Look at my hat. It's a skull. It's a skull x-ray. Yuki. Right. I'm skipping. I'm ready to just play. Ugh. Ugh. I need to get away. Where are the overtaking opportunities on this particular circuit? Here, probably? Maybe? Oh my god! Here. Definitely get overtaken there at some point. It's only 3 laps. Oh, Jesus. So much understeer right now. So, bellow deck. I'm doing it. I'm gonna get famous off the back of... off of reality TV drama. Oh, God, so many steering difficulties, ATM. And now we're gonna have DRS. Shit. Like, I should not have to be cranking the wheel that hard on that corner. Alright, 1.8 seconds. He can catch up, though. He's Max Verstappen. So, I don't trust him. It's a little brush on the wall. A happy little paint smear on the wall there. Happy little trees. Oh, hell yeah, I took that one in 5th that time. That's good. I've been keeping that one in 4th usually. So I'm happy to see some improvement there on that particular corner. Duller than watching paint dry is watching shea butter cool. Push, push. Thanks, Jeff. Oh, that was way too early. Oy, why? It must be the racing line. I'm not very good at keeping to the racing line. I can probably take all of those. I mean, not me, but somebody can take all those corners in something greater than 5th gear. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Alright. Just don't bin it. Just don't bin it. We're almost done. We're 2 seconds ahead of the nearest guy. Just don't bin it. Back down to 4th again. Damn. Alright. Let's go into this final corner. I feel like that was a green sector. I think I got the rainbow this time. Yellow. Too bad. So why... So what do you have to do? You have to, like, warm the shea butter? Like, why do you have to watch it cool? Because it comes in a brick. But, like, then what? Then what? I want it. Look at my little logo. The spaceship. I have a theme. The spaceship. Oh my god, my spine. My spine. So you melt it to mix the oil in. How do you melt it? On the stove, I guess, in a pot? Alright, I'm gonna watch myself spray the champagne. Doll. We need to make an absolute mess with our champagne. Like, let's get some cooks at our next thing at JordanCon. Like, let's get some cooks and not drink a bit of it and just spray it on each other. I think that sounds like more fun than drinking it. And once it's... So you melt it, mix the oil in, and then when it's solid, you need to whip it. Double boiler. Oh, that's so... interesting. Let's see. Let's see where Let's see where Jamie ended up. Ah, Jamie. What are you doing? Well, at least you beat Logan Sargent. At least you did that. Alright, let's look at our highlights. Oh, man, I'm so slow off the line every time. Lando almost rear-ended me. So I hope it shows why Max just suddenly was 2 seconds behind me. Because he was up here, and then suddenly it was 2 seconds. Like, what happened? It wasn't my skill that left him in my dust. Like, he must have... Yeah, where is he? What happened? And there's me, taking my checkered flag. Thank you. So you have to melt it, let it re-solidify. How do you whip it after... Oh, I earned 10,000 fan points in a single F1 World season. I don't know what that means. How do you whip it after it goes solid again? That part I don't understand. You know what I haven't figured out is how I'm gonna do this negative, this light up space. I kind of want to leave it white. So it like doesn't get hard. It just kind of, it stays viscous, I guess. I guess because you're putting oil in it. So that makes sense. It sounds like a fun process, actually. I would feel like a witch, like making a potion. I'd have a really hard time, the consistency of butter, yeah. I'd have a really hard time not double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble the whole time. I'd have a really hard time not doing that. Sister, where hast thou been? Killing swine? Sister, where thou? A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I, aroint thee, witch, the rump-fed Runyon cries. Something about her husband being the master of the tiger. But in a sieve I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do. Hang on, I need to do some Macbeth. Do I have that one? Macbeth. Where are you? It's not Shakespeare night. It's not Shakespeare night, but I find myself wondering about that speech suddenly. Glams thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Here we go. Where hast thou been, sister? Killing swine. Sister, where thou? A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munched and munched and munched. Give me, quoth I. Right thee which, the rump-fed Runyon cries. Her husband's to Aleppo gone, master of the Tiger. But in a sieve I'll thither sail, and like a rat without a tail, I'll do, and I'll do. I'll give thee a wind. Thou'rt kind. And I another. I myself have all the other, and the very ports they blow, all the quarters that they know in the shipman's card. I'll drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day hang upon his penthouse lid. He shall live, a man forbid. Weary 7 nights, 9 times 9 shall he dwindle, peak, and pine. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be tempest-tossed. Look what I have. Show me, show me. Here I have a pilot's thumb, wrecked as homeward he did come. A drum, Macbeth doth come. The weird sisters, hand in hand, posters of the sea and land, thus do go about, thrice to thine, and thrice to mine, and thrice again to make up 9 peace. The charm's wound up. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that shit. God, get your life together, Reese. No one cares about fucking Shakespeare. Alright. Back to this. I would straight up be doing that the whole time, though, while I was cooking lotion. I hope that you try that while you're whisking it. I hope you whisk it all and pretend that you're making a magic potion. That's my dream for you. So the verdict on the squiggles is it needs more definition. It's like, it's definitely helping it kind of look less shit, but it also just kind of looks like random squiggles. So I need to, like, really get down in the cracks and crevices and, like, really apply some pressure in some places. Thusly. You're totally a weird sister. I love the weird sisters. They're like they're the Norns, right? They're like mother, maiden, crone, past, present, future. I really love the idea of the 3 witches. And I wonder, so the Norns are Norse. The Weird Sisters, W-Y-R-D. The Weird Sisters. They're Norse. And we're talking about Macbeth, right? Which takes place in Scotland. However, at the start of the play, they're fighting Norwegians. They're fighting the Norse. So, I love the idea that maybe the witches came over to Scotland, like, with the Norwegian lords. Like, with the Norwegian army. They brought over the Weird Sisters. Well, your phone would change weird, W-E-I-R-D, but even in this, I'm pretty sure it's weird. They did put an accent over the I. They did an umlaut over the I, but they don't spell it with the Y. So, and I've seen a lot. I don't think I've ever seen it actually written with the Y. Let's look at the first folio. I'm going to open up the Shakespeare app really quick and look at, is it just Macbeth? Is it or is it the tragedy of? Just Macbeth. All right. First folio. When shall we three meet again? Okay. Here we are. A drum, Macbeth. Oh, can't speak. In the first folio, we have Wayward Sisters. W-E-Y-W-A-R-D. Wayward Sisters. So, but I've never seen W-Y-R-D, which is weird. Surely someone's thought of it before. I actually think it might be fun to explore, like, how did they get there? Because we're fighting the Norwegian army at the start. The Weird Sisters, the Norns, are a Norse mythology. So, what were these three sisters thinking? Did they come to Scotland knowingly? Were they just like, I'm gonna follow this army that believes in us and see where they end up? Oh, we're now in a land where people don't believe in us. Well, we'll show them that the Norwegian folks are correct here. Like, what I want to know, like, was it like culture shock? Are they like, oh, this isn't like Norway, this is weird, let's fuck with that guy? Like, what if the Scots had been fighting someone else? Would we still have had the three Weird Sisters? Was this something that Shakespeare did knowingly? Yeah, we could have had they could have been bitches. Like, did he know that this is a Norse myth? So he threw it into his play, like, oh, we're fighting Norwegians at the start of this play, so maybe I'll throw some witches in. Or was it like they're witches just because King James fucking loved witches? Like, I have so many questions for Shakespeare. And part of me, as a creative, as a writer, part of me thinks that if I asked that question, like, hey, are the Weird Sisters there because they're Norse and they're fighting the Norwegian army in Scotland? He'd be like, I don't know, dude. I had this idea on the crapper one day, and I wrote it. There is no meaning. It's random. But like we're always trying so hard to assign meaning to stuff. But I wonder if we need to. All right, literally, what do I do with this? What do I do with this part there? I want to leave it white. I want to leave it as negative space kind of, and then just have my little dude getting abducted here. But I don't know. I just don't know. I am more and more convinced to do the saucer in a metallic, though. I think that would be a lot of fun. It would make it pop. It would make it pop. Alright, here's my little dude. Little dude. There he is. Oh, getting zooped up. He's getting zooped up. I wonder if anyone will understand the narrative that I've created here with this little guy. I'm also just noticing that he is a stick person again, so I can add this to my, like these two guys are stick people. I have some other stick people art somewhere, so I can add this to my collection. I think I must be in my stick person phase as an artist. And I'm not doing photorealism, so I can get that idea out of my head right now. It's not what I'm doing. It's allowed to be a stick person. Stick people are what you do. It's okay. It's okay to draw stick people. Alright. What do I do? 10 more minutes? Do I have 10 minutes left in me of anything? Some more racing, perhaps? Just quickly. Oh, no. What I should do with my 10 minutes, haven't done... Ooh, got my safety rating A. I already had a safety rating of A. What are you talking about? What I need to do is that one thing that I haven't done in a long time. You know the one. You know the one. Time guesser. I'm gonna play time guesser. Yes. Yes. Ooh. Here's the website I was reading, by the way. This was simracingsetups.com. Oh, Macbeth sliding in the flow. Sliding into the flow. Time guesser. Play. Play. What's this? Berlin. When did that wall come down? Like 91? 89? I don't actually know where the thing actually is in Berlin. Right, 89. We're going with 89. And yeah, I don't know where the wall actually was. So I'm just gonna, oh, Berlin Wall Memorial. Worth a shot. Ooh. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. C. C, C, C. What the fuck is this? Is this a cape? Is this person wearing a cape? Merce R Noog. I have no fucking clue where this is. It looks like the scene of... It looks like a scene from a movie. More than it looks like... It looks like this. It looks like something from a science fiction film. What the fuck? C. Alright, it's clearly... We've got a car here. We've got a bunch of dudes in hats. It's Europe. Are we in Spain? We could be in Spain. I don't know. But it's early. Like 1920. I have no idea. Alright. 34. And, oh. Headquarters of Mussolini's Italian Fascist Party in Rome. Oh my god. Such pain. So ready for bed. Oh my god. Where is this? We got a rhino. We got a naked man. A man and a woman. I wish wish I could still read Arabic script. But I can't. I can't read Arabic script anymore. So I don't know. I don't know where I am. Are these militaries though? Initial thought. Casablanca. But wouldn't there be French? Oh, hello, baby cato. Careful. We're going 44. Oops. Oh. Oof. Not good. Hi. Hi, little kitty. You want to be held? 600 points out of 5,000. Not very good. Hello, little baby. Hello, little fan. Little penny, meow, meow. What is this? Some theatern? Theatern. We're in somewhere north in the 90s. Denmark? No. There's so many flags back here. Fan. Framtiden. Himmerevi. Gold. Gulf. Who the fuck is Tom Horn? Anyway, this is 1993. And I don't know, I'm going with Denmark. It's wrong. It's not Denmark. But I don't know where it is. Germany? Prague? It's not Germany either, I don't think. Amsterdam? I was gonna say Stockholm. I was really thinking that it was Stockholm, but I thought it can't be. I need to. When am I ever gonna learn to just go with my gut instinct? Again, no idea. I have no idea, and I have very little patience at the moment. So I'm going 90s again, 97, and I don't know. Fen? I'm just gonna pick a random spot. We're in Belgium, sure. Right, that was the worst score I've ever received. And I'm fine with it because I'm literally in so much pain right now. I cannot sit up for another minute. So I'm gonna go to bed. This was just a surprise little boredom stream. I should also be streaming tomorrow. Because I need to keep working on this drawing. I need to keep learning to drive. Because how am I going to quit my job and be a pro gamer, sim driver, if I don't practice all the time? Right, Fen? Wish everyone a happy Meowlentine's Day. Just kidding, don't wish them that. You're now greasy! Yay! Did you chant? Did you chant? I hope you chanted. And if you haven't chanted, I hope that you do give it a go. I'm out of here though. Let me know how your thing goes. Your lotion making. It sounds like a fun thing to try. TBH. But right now I'm gonna try